What's gonna happen? Like, a lot of people are probably thinking like she's pregnant. I don't even. What's up, P Nation? We have made it back to America, our home country, and we are so excited to show you some places that we are gonna take you to.
But first, we have a big announcement to make. Touring through Asia and Europe is certainly an adventure we will never forget, and we are so excited to go back.
However, when we're in America, we're gonna take you to places like New Orleans and New York City and Philadelphia, just to name a few. There are probably gonna be others sprinkled in, but we are only here for a limited time before
we go on our next big adventure, which is...
drum roll. We need like the biggest drum roll. I think you guys are like, what's gonna happen? Like, a lot of people are probably thinking like she's pregnant. I don't even know what's going on. But the big announcement is, drum roll please.
We're moving to Antarctica.
Oh my gosh, I know you guys are thinking like, what? The 7th continent? You guys are crazy. How do you even get there? Like,
how do you get there?
So many more questions. We had so many questions. We're gonna take you through the process of like how we even figured out how to get there, what we're gonna do there, because we are literally moving there.
As you know, or you may be aware, that our true goal is not to go to like every country. It's just to go to all 7 continents. And we're not billionaires, so we can't just go to Antarctica. So the only feasible option for us to make it to the 7th continent, easily the hardest to reach continent, is to get a job there.
Because they pay for your transportation and your housing and your food, and we need to make a little money on the side anyways to continue to fund our trip to the next 3 continents after this one.
So we got a job in Antarctica.
We're both gonna be working in the kitchen. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but we'll be with the penguins and the seals, and unlike most people believe, there aren't actually polar bears down there. That's just on the north side of the world.
We are so excited for this opportunity. I don't think either of us in our wildest dreams thought we would be employed by a company that works down on the 7th continent. I'm blown away that we were even accepted, to be honest.
Okay. So rewind. So how all this started was back before I met Leah, we both decided to work seasonal jobs in the state of Washington. That was just for 1 summer while we were both at university. Yeah. And so before I decided to apply in Washington, I thought about other places I would want to go, and so Antarctica was one of them. But being in college, that was only going to be possible if I did it in the winter, so that wasn't going to happen then. So we found this job in 2013, but it wasn't until 2019 when we applied for it that we really became serious about it. And so we just kind of applied, and it was like, yeah, we're probably not qualified, it's okay.
And plus we kind of read some things that like usually the first year that you apply, you're probably not going down there. Just because there's so many other people that also want to go down there.
That are probably more qualified than us.
Right.
So we both have, you know, university degrees, so like we probably were gonna be ranked higher. Anyway, so about 2 months went by, and then we got some word back that we were gonna be interviewed. We went through a couple interviews, we got accepted.
Yes.
And then we were told we were gonna be alternates, which was fine with us, just like you just said. That was probably what was gonna happen. Yeah. And so then we were going from Asia to Europe. We were in Singapore in the middle of our, like, cut off our trip in half and like put the second half on the other side. So we were on this in the middle. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
We were going from Asia to Europe. This was like halfway through our 6-month journey through Asia and Europe. And we were sitting in a Singapore airport waiting for our 2 a.m. flight to Athens. And we got the official email saying, hey, would you like to be primary candidates? You're off the alternate list. Would you like to go to Antarctica? And we said yes. We
got the notification, and immediately it was like we were overjoyed. Everything was so exciting, and then it kind of set in that, oh, we're actually doing this.
There was a lot going through our minds.
Yeah.
We had just finished half of our 6-month journey. We were already committing to a 5-month contract
in Antarctica, staying down there in the summertime, which is like the high is 40 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's not as cold as people think because it's the summertime. But either way, winter is going to last for 6 months. So we were really excited at the beginning, and then that kind of set in, and then it was like, oh no, we're gonna miss, you know, all the holidays with our family, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and parts of Mardi Gras, and it was just like, there's too many things going on here, so we need to process it. We gave it a couple months. We decided, yes, this is something we want to do because we want to make it to the 7th continent, as you guys already know.
It's something really that we have to do. It's not just like that we want to do it. I mean, we have to do it. We're both adventurers. We both have that love for travel and just like being outside of our comfort zone. and there's no doubt in my mind that we are definitely going to be out of our comfort zone in this situation. I mean, it's going to be great, but obviously you can imagine it's also a little bit scary. We can imagine that you may have a lot of questions.
Just a little bit.
Just like our parents did. So if you do have questions on how we got this job, or you know, like
what
the mindset is behind this,
or just any questions in general,
go ahead and ask them in the comments section, and we will be so happy to get back to you on those.
But we are only here in America for a short time, about a month and a half before we take a flight to New Zealand, which is going to be like 17 hours from where we are now. And then it's a 5-hour flight on a military plane to the ice. We're going to land on skates, and then we'll be in Antarctica. And we are actually going to try and film some videos there to show you guys life in Antarctica. I think 5 or 6 will be enough because it's pretty much just we're staying on ice.
So that means since we're down there, they don't have the best Wi-Fi, so we're going to be cutting it back to about, I don't know, what do you say?
one video a week. Right now we're doing 3 videos a week, and you know, staying consistent, and we've done pretty well at keeping that up to par. But now we're going to be switching to 1 video a week because obviously, like we just told you guys, there's not that much to see in Antarctica. So starting now, we'll be doing 1 video a week for the next 2 to 3 months, and then we'll return back to 3 videos a week. When we start our next journey, we're going to South America in May.
And we're also trying to hit Australia and where else?
Africa.
Africa before mid 2021.
And so then we'll have all the continents knocked out, and so she will have been to almost 50 states. I'll have been to 50 states, all 7 continents, and then we might, it's probably not gonna happen because there are a lot of countries out there, but trying to hit all the countries, or at least half of the countries in the world, because that's the next goal after hitting all 7 continents.
Right. So we just want to thank you guys so much for supporting our journey so far. All of you who have watched any video, all of them, any of them,
from
one
day
of
one,
them.
from last video, it's all cool.
We are
We're so excited to have you.
Yes. Just to put it out there, we do have a Patreon page, but you are not obligated whatsoever to
watching our
join in.
videos is completely enough. However, Patreon works on a pay per video scale, so the amount of videos we put out is the amount of donations that we'll be collecting from you, if you feel entitled to do that. But like we said before, watching our videos is simply good enough, and we love it when you comment on our videos because we get to like interact with you and see what you're really thinking.
It makes us so happy. Like, I feel weird for even asking people to check out our Patreon page. Like, you don't have to do that, but we do have one.
Yeah,
it's your call.
Commenting is so much fun because we love like answering, and it makes us, sometimes we're like, oh, are people even watching this? But your comments really help us get through those hard times. Okay, well that about wraps it up. So basically, the big things are, we're moving to Antarctica.
That's big.
That's a big one. And then we're going to be going to 1 video a week after this video until we pick back up to 3 videos a week.
But we will be back. We promise. We're not going to stay in Antarctica forever. There's no way we can do that. I don't think I could live in complete darkness for like 5 months out of the year. So we're coming back to America. We're gonna be going on so many different adventures.
To South America, yeah.
Stay
it's gonna be
tuned,
amazing.
people.
But on the next videos, keep watching for the New York, Philadelphia, and New Orleans videos. Those are gonna be amazing ones.
So thank you so much for watching.
Bye. Bye.
Touring through Asia. Stop laughing.